going to have the practical lesson for meeting room weekly PM check. First thing, we must check the work order from the CMMS system. From the work order number, we come to the room. Then we check from the screen. There is no event. We must check and ensure there is no event. Then we enter for the PM check. Then once we ensure no event, then we go for the next step. We start from the door checking. The door checking is comes to the door surface. We measure, check all the door surface, lamination, any damage of the laminating, any damage of the locking system. We check the functional test of the door, make sure the EM hole is working fine. We also check the door lock system. It's working fine. The functional test. Check no abnormality. We check the door handle. Make sure all the door handle is tightened properly, no loose. Example, this door handle is good, no loose, but this side a bit loose, so this considered as a fault. So we take note on this fault. Door handle, the door number. Then check the both door handle. All the door handle are okay. We must check the door latch is functioning well. Make sure the top is come out. Okay. Then okay, we check the door alignment. Next one we come to check the door hinge. Make sure all the door hinges got the screw, no oil leak, and the internal metal pin is in order, no missing. So these are the things for the door hinge. We have to check all the door EM hole by this. Make sure it's working. Okay. Okay, we check the EM hole working fine. There is a door coordinator. Also we check. That means the function of the door coordinator is the female panel close first, then followed by the male panel closing. If we never close the female panel, the male panel will close automatically. So once we close the female panel, after certain area, then the male panel will the functional test of the door coordinator. We have to check the door coordinator. Then next one, for meeting room, all this door is fire rated door. We have to check the sticker. The fire rated sticker is in place. If any one of the sticker is missing, we have to report it. Okay. Then followed by we come out. We check the door again. Make sure the door is closed firmly. There is no gap. Okay, example, come to closer. Now the door is closing, but it's not closed fully for some reason. So we need to find out why it was not closed fully. Okay, because just now the door latch was engaged. That's why it was not closed fully. So after that we check. We disengage the door latch. Now the door is closing fully automatically. That means the door is working fine. Then after that, next step we come to check the door lock. Make sure it's working. We also have to check the door latch. Once it's closed fully. Just cut. We also must check the door latch can lock it. Make sure it's locked it. Then the male panel come in. We can do a lock. This considered is the door check. For all the meeting room doors, even any rooms door that we're going to check for the PM check, we must follow the same scope and same sequence based on the our door check. And for the door hinge, we also have to check the few way. Both of the door we must check this way. Both of the panel we must close and open 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So all the door panel have to check by this way and make sure no abnormal sound from the door hinge. The door hinge, if there is any problem or any sound, then we have to apply lubrication to minimize the sound, or the sound must go off. Then all these doors is the fire rated and also the soundproof. We have to check this soundproof. Make sure visual check. All the soundproof, the black color one, no turn off, no tear off. All must be good. If anyone is the tear off or turn off, we must highlight. We have to highlight all this black color, the soundproof seal. Okay, now we go to next round. Next round is once we enter, we have to go look for the ceiling. We look for the plaster ceiling. Some places metal ceiling. Example here got the plaster ceiling. There got the metal ceiling. So what are the things we need to look for? We need to look for all the ceiling, no stain mark. All the paint is good. No finger stain on the access panel. And the ceiling, some places got the false ceiling. We also need to check the false ceiling. We also need to check the false ceiling. There is no uneven, no gap. Access panel, no gap, no uneven. All must be sit properly into the ceiling grid. So these are the ceiling panels. The plaster ceiling we need to look for, and make sure the paint finishing is very good. The paint finishing, if there is any fingerprint, any damage like here, most probably these are the area, most probably this is the operable wall thread. Due to heavy movement or operational operable wall setting up, most of the time these are the area, the ceiling thread, near to the ceiling thread, the ceiling got damaged. So we need to take note of that, and if there is any damage, we have to highlight. Highlight means we must follow up with thread another cm. Come back to metal ceiling. We look for the metal ceiling. Make sure all the metal ceiling is even. There is no up and down, no gap in between any metal ceiling. Look at the metal ceiling. Make sure we see the one whole row. Make sure no gap in between the metal ceiling. Example, here got one metal ceiling, but previously somebody opened and never applied back the silicone. There is a gap. You can see the aesthetic look is not nice. So we have to create a CM and follow up to apply silicone and make it good, make it even. So this is for the ceiling. Next one, come back for the wall. Come back for the flooring. So once we come for the flooring, these are the meeting rooms. Meeting rooms is most likely is the floor or the carpet floor. So we have to check the whole round. There is no, make sure there is no carpet is damaged or torn or tear off. And all the carpet is sit properly. And most of the time the carpet is damaged near to the SOP box. Like you can see here. You can see here this SOP box, the carpet was tear off. So this is still it's still acceptable, but some places the carpet is just come up. So we can see, we have to see all these issues, and if there is a very bad situation or very bad carpet, we need to follow up with open CM. For the flooring also we must treat all the SOP box. These are the SOP box. This one. Okay, these are the SOP box. We have to open. Use our test pen, the non-testable. Can you see the test pen at all? We can see the SOP box inside PowerPoint is lighted. That means power supply is normal. Okay, what is the important thing to look for? All the SOP box, the switch socket outlet must have the labeling. Can see the labeling? Yeah, these are the labeling. We must see. If there is any SOP or any switch socket outlet that is the labeling missing, we have to follow up with open CM work order. So all the SOP must be follow the same. Some places got 5, 6, some places 2, 3, depend on the meeting rooms. Okay, go back to wall. So we can see these are the old walls. After entering the doors, all these are considered wall ready. So all this wall, we can see the lamination. Make sure all the laminate is good. So if there is any laminate is damaged by something like some leaking or scratches, or any laminate at the corner portion will peel off due to some heating by something, or glue came off. So all this we need to take note. Like lamination, we can see some places. Here we can see one of the example. The scratches. This is the scratches. Here already done the touch up, but some places, if let's say the scratches are this side. You see the scratch again. First time was done the touch up, then after that scratch again. So all this we need to take note. Some places may be very badly damaged. The full lamination may peel off. So we take note, and we have to follow up with open CM. Then, like here, this is another example. The lamination already peel off. This is one of the examples. So once we see this kind of lamination peel off or this kind of damage, we need to open a work order, CM work order, then follow up. Once we here comes,
have to pull harder.
Huh?
Pull harder.
Okay. Okay, this is the operable wall storage room. We also need to just open and see, make sure the doors can open fully. No misalignment. Make sure it can open fully. And inside, see got any abnormality, any damage, any floor damage, or anything that the same as the thread. If nothing, then is the visual check only. For the door must be checked the functional test. Any movable part, we have to test the functional test. Okay, then the wall. Wall also we need to see the meeting room, especially for the meeting room, but others room maybe have the concrete wall, brick wall, some places plaster wall. So we look for any damages of the wall. Here, this meeting room, we look for this wall is operable wall. We check for the finishing of the lamination. Check all the areas, all the walls the skirting lamination got few portion like this operable wall skirting. This is the metal skirting. So this is the metal skirting. First check the metal skirting. Second, we may follow the sequence below to top or top to below. First is metal skirting. Above the metal skirting also got one more metal piece. We can see here. Come to closer. There is a minor defect. This metal piece is fixed properly, nicely level. But this panel, we can see the metal piece is a bit abnormal. That means it's slanted. So it's considered as defect. So we have to rectify it or fix it properly. And also we can see the skirting on that panel, other panel. Here we can see it's almost came up. So we have to fix it properly. So we have to use Magnum to fix it properly. We also need to see the cranking key cover missing. This is the cranking key. This is the most likely. Most of the places got the cranking cover missing due to misuse. So we need to take note. Any missing, we have to highlight and follow up with clear CM. We also need to see the fabric. Any fabric, we look for any fabric that is torn off. Some places maybe got hole. Some places maybe got the fabric damage or somebody hit or cut by penknife or anything. Depend on the damages. So all this, once we found anything abnormal, we immediate highlight. Okay, for the operable wall, the very important thing that we need to highlight, we need to check based on the technical experience. We just look into this wall. We look into the white color, the yellow color panel, white color panel, and the fabric. We see this line. Make sure this line is within 0 to 5 mm. If any gap in between 0 to 5 mm up and down, that means the operable wall got misaligned. We need to get the vendor to repair it. On top, the mechanism may have some problem. So if any misaligned, by seeing all this line, we need to take note. We need to create a CM and follow up with the work order. So next one is come back to wall. Also, we meeting rooms, especially meeting rooms. We also got the blind, roller blind. Behind got the got blackout and normal blind. Here got two sides of blind, right? Okay. So all these blind make sure is all closed. Later we test from the touch panel up and down. That is considered functional test. Then check any other abnormalities like blind, any issue, especially for the fabric. Normally this kind of situation we can see the fabric is cramped or damaged or is not labeled properly. You can see the differentiate. So if there is anything, we need to highlight and follow up with create a new order. Okay, then next one we go to light. So all the light we see, go one round, check all the light. Here got few types of light. We can see here, this is the linen light. This side, all the light, make sure it's on. And the first time we need to open on 100%. Once we on 100%, make sure the linen light, all the light is lighted up. As now, we can see this room got two light blown. One is here, one is here. We also got the spotlight, the spot downlight. All make sure the all is lighted up. Then we have here is this one called is wall washer, right?
Yep.
Wall washer, right? So some depend on the event, different event or different requirement. So FM team will do some adjustment, but we just see is there or any abnormality, anything going to drop or what. Then we go back to all the PowerPoints. Excuse me. We can see the PowerPoint in the meeting room got different places, got different kind of PowerPoint. Some double gang, some were single gang, like the other side. So we see this corner. Meeting rooms also got the C-form isolator. This is the single gang. Make sure it's lighted and is labeled properly. Label properly means we just ensure that there is a label, no missing label. If there is any missing label, must highlight and follow up. Same as C-form. This C-form we maybe cannot test, but just ensure that there is no physical damage. Labeling is okay. So these are the things we must ensure for PowerPoint. Not only PowerPoint, we also need to see the data points or AB cabling. Here we can see